President Obama made a similar comparison in a naturalization ceremony where he compared immigrants to slaves who face similar hardships when they come to this country.
And that was a correct comparison, because immigrants who come to this country do face similar situations and conditions that slaves did during slavery. But Dr. Ben Carson, a brain surgeon, sit there and makes an asinine statement and remark that compares people who came to America as slaves in bondage in the holds of ships as involuntary immigrants. This poor brother is a classic case of a head bowing, knee bending, behind kiss and scratch where he don't it Negro leader who's been brainwashed by an establishment that handpicked a brain surgeon to be the HUD secretary. That's a damn shame. He's a brain surgeon that's the HUD secretary. I'll take the only black brother you got and put him over housing as the HUD secretary, and he's a brain surgeon. That just goes to show you how ignorant this poor brother really is.
We need to look at his statement as a whole. We are pinpointing one word that he used. We need to be looking at the message as a whole. I think his message is fantastic in that even if you come to this country with the odds stacked against you, you have the opportunity to make yourself better. You have the opportunity to give your kids the world through education, through good opportunities, through working hard.
But wait a minute, ma'am.
If we would have been born in Pakistan, we would not be given those opportunities
today. When we came to America slaves, we were forbidden to have a knowledge of ourselves. We were robbed of our history, our culture, our humanity. We were even robbed of the right to be parents to the children that we produced. For 300 years, we were not allowed to even read. We were caught, they were gouged out our eyes. Poor Ben Carson forgot the history of his people because he is a man that has been brainwashed by white supremacy. Bottom line, he's a poor excuse of a black doctor making an asinine remark that makes him look like a fool.
Now, I don't think there was any...
Well, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. You know, this is a quick video. We didn't come over this side of the world as immigrants. Alright, we came on this side of the world as slaves in our core bondage. And it was all documented and prophesied in the scripture. But according to America, white supremacy, the New World Order, they're trying to make Israelites forget that they was actually in slavery. Alright? And this is just the devil being the devil. Alright, so I want to look into the word immigrant and the word slavery. Look up the word slavery first. It say severe slavery, non 1550. Severe toil, hard work, drudgery. Alright, meaning state of servitude, meaning keeping or holding of slaves. Alright, so slavery mean hard work. We was in our core slavery bondage. We wasn't getting paid. Alright, we didn't choose come over to this side of the world voluntarily. Alright, look up the word immigrant. It's a immigrant, a person who comes to live permanently in a foreign country. Did we come here voluntarily to live to this part of the world? No, we were bought here in cargo slave ship, and it was prophesied in the scriptures. Alright? And we were sold on auction blocks to different slave owners. We were split up from our families. Alright? We had to work, pick cotton on field, work in sugarcane field without pay. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof, and Egypt represent bondage. I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen, slave men, and born women, slave women, and no man shall save you. And it get by you, which meaning when you go into the correct translation, it means no man could save you. All right. Yes. This is Jeremiah 17 verse 4. It said, and thou even thyself shall be discontinued from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. And in that case, through the transatlantic slave trade and the Arabic slave trade, all right, we was shipped to different parts of the world, all right. Our family was split up and caused us to discontinue from our heritage. All right, we could not teach our father, and our mother could not teach us our heritage. All right, because the family was split up. All right, sold to different parts of the world. All right, we didn't voluntarily come to this place. All right, this place is done. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna bring great death and destruction to America. It will be a desolate wilderness for all the lies and oppression, all right, that it did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. Let me get this scripture. This is Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, which is the Latino natives and so-called Negroes scattered among every nation, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. The Lord is talking to you so-called white people, who are the Edomites according to the Bible. Alright, verse 18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. Alright, they would raise up and destroy you. The Lord will put that spirit on them. Alright, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. Meaning, when you go into the Hebrew word house, it means family. Alright, for the Lord hath spoken. So for all your wickedness, all the wicked shit that you did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, you're gonna pay for it. This is Zechariah 11 and 5. It says, who oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, because that's what they're doing now. You know, that was the past. Don't worry about that. It wasn't us. That was our forefather. Alright, the Lord say you require that which was in the past and prepare slaughter for the let me get that. Isaiah 14:21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise or possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Alright, so the Lord said prepare slaughter. So you can say it's not you. You are your forefather. Alright, the Bible teaches reincarnation. You come back as your forefather, being wicked, deceitful, you know. Right? Holding yourself not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord. You know? You say, blessed be the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, for I am rich. Because America was built off the so-called Negroes, Latinos, alright, and natives. Alright? We built this world under all the captivity that we was under. Alright? It say, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. This is all these other rulership, like bitch ass Ben Carson. You know? talking about we come over in America as immigrants. And we went into the meaning immigrants. Immigrants mean somebody self-willed came to a country. We were forced in hardcore slavery, like the brother saying, in ships, cargo ships stacking up on each other. Millions and millions of men, women, children die and was cast into the sea on their way to this part of the war. Alright? We didn't ask for none of this. Alright, let me get this last scripture. Revelation 13 verse 10. It said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints, and the saints are Israelites. Psalms 148 verse 13. Alright? The saints are Israelites. And that he is talking about all the nations that had us in slavery, starting with the so-called white people. All y'all going into slavery under the nation of Israel, which is the Latinos, the natives, and so-called Negroes scattered among every nation. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.